prior to St. Francis's death, one of his last prophecies was that speaking about not a true pastor being provided to the church, but one who is a destroyer. For in those days, Jesus Christ will send them, not a pastor, but a destroyer. St. Francis of Assisi called together his followers and warned them of the following troubles, telling them, "The time is fast approaching in which there will be great trials and afflictions, perplexities and dissensions, both spiritual and temporal will abound. The charity of many will grow cold, and the malice of wicked will increase. The devils will have unusual power. The immaculate purity of our order and of others will be so much obscured that there will be very few Christians who will obey the true sovereign pontiff and the Roman Church with loyal hearts and perfect charity. At the time of this tribulation, a man, not canonically elected, will be raised to the pontificate, who by his cunning will endeavor to draw many into error and death. Then scandals will be multiplied, our order will be divided, and many others will be entirely destroyed because they will consent to error instead of opposing it. There will be such diversity of opinions and schisms among the people, the religious and the clergy, that except those days were shortened, according to the words of the gospel, even the elect would be led into error, were they not specially guided amid such great confusion by the immense mercy of God. Then our rule and manner of life will be violently opposed by some, and terrible trials will come upon us. Those who are found faithful will receive the crown of life, but woe to those who, trusting solely in their order, shall fall into stupidity, for they will not be able to support the temptations permitted for the proving of the elect. Those who preserve their fervor and adhere to virtue with love and zeal for the truth will suffer injuries and persecutions as rebels and schismatics. For their persecutors, urged on by the evil spirits, will say they are rendering a great service to God by destroying such pestilent men from the face of the earth. But the Lord will be the refuge of the afflicted, and he will save all who trust in him. And in order to be like their head, Christ, these, the elect, will act with confidence, and by their death will purchase for themselves eternal life. Choosing to obey God rather than man, they will fear nothing, and they will prefer to perish rather than consent to falsehood and perfidy. Some preachers will keep silent about the truth. Others will trample it underfoot and deny it. Sanctity of life will be held in derision even by those who outwardly profess it. For in those days, Jesus Christ will not send a true pastor, but a destroyer. Taken from the work of the Seraphic Father, St. Francis of Assisi, written by Washburn in 1882, from pages 248 to 250.